A new movie hits theaters in West Michigan this weekend, and it has great ties to our state.
Not only was the majority of the movie filmed here, its lead actor is from Middleville.
Today we've got Derek Brandon here with us, destined for greatness. Thank you so much for coming in to see us. So tell us about what you've been up to, because you've been really busy.
Oh, it's been crazy. I've been going to schools and doing presentations for all the kids about how to become a filmmaker. I've been doing interviews. It's just been crazy. The premiere is Thursday, so I'm getting pumped for that.
So how did you start out? I mean, it just seems like from Middleville to Hollywood, it seems kind of like a long journey.
It's crazy, yeah. I started out when I was 4. Like when I was little, I'd always have my parents like reenact movies that we watched and stuff. But I went into the Civic Theater, and that's where I got all the basics of acting. And then 4 years later, I got into colleges and started doing student films. And ever since then, I've gotten an agent and just kept going with it. So.
And your role in this film, why don't you tell us the title? It's a little bit longer, and so.
Mickey Madsen and the Copperhead Conspiracy.
Okay.
Yes.
And your role is?
Mickey Madsen.
All right, of course, you have to be the star, right? So
Yes.
set us up a little bit, and then we're going to watch a clip.
All right, Mickey Madsen, it's about this kid who's very self-conscious about himself, and he barely has any friends. No one really cares about him, and his only friend was his grandfather. And when his grandfather dies, all that he leaves Mickey in his will is a rock. So he's very depressed, and he goes to throw it into Lake Michigan, but he soon finds out that there's a hidden map in the rock, which leads into a journey with Mickey.
Adventurous. Okay,
Yes.
so let's not waste any time. Let's take a peek at the film.
This is for you. It's been yours for quite a while. It will always point you in the right direction.
So let's recap. Your grandpa gets sick, doesn't tell anyone, and when he dies, he leaves you a rock with a hidden map on it that apparently leads to nothing.
You always see things for more than they appear to be on the surface. Love, Grandpa Jack.
I don't know what your granddaddy was thinking, trusting us to a boy.
There are tales, an ancient process. Some call it science, some call it magic. Truth is, it's a little bit of both. It's called alchemy.
Where are the other elements? Where?
Your granddad has been protecting these items for many years, but now they're in danger of falling into the wrong hands.
I don't think you appreciate the gravity of your situation, Mr. Madsen.
Derek, that looks so cool.
It was so much fun.
You know, just looking at the pictures, the high quality of this film.
It was great, yes.
Yeah, and the people you worked with, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It was great. He was so real. Like, I was talking to him, and then when we started acting, it was like I was still talking to him. So he was so real that it made me more real. So I think the scene really plays great into the film. So it was great.
So it opens this weekend. I know there's a big premiere that's already sold out, but
Yep.
there are a lot of great opportunities for people to come and really see this on its opening weekend.
Yeah, Friday, actually, a few of the stars will still be in town, so we'll be signing autographs there at Celebration, and then it will play for 3 weeks after that.
That's
Wow.
exciting. On Thursday, we're going to have a bunch of your co-stars here in the studio.
Yes.
Christopher Lloyd being one of them.
Yes.
I just have to ask, you know, you've been doing this for a long time now. What are your hopes, you know, in your career? I think a lot of people see this, whether they're parents or young people, and say, hey, I would love to do something like that. I think I could learn a lot from Derek's journey. What would be your advice?
Well, I mean, start off just like making films like with your friends. Just take a little camera, just make movies, just learn the basics of camera and how to act. Take classes, just get the feel of acting. I mean, it's definitely hard to get into all of this, but just keep going at it, keep trying, keep learning more and more about it. Just keep going.
Do you have anything in the works that we're going to be hearing about you in the future? Are you still kind of trying to figure out what's next?
I was talking to my director, and there might be a Mickey Madsen too. So.
Oh, hey!
Awesome.
That's right. We'll have to make sure we support you at the box office.
Thank you.
Get some big numbers going.
Yep.
Thank you so much for being here.
Congratulations. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Are you West?